Hello everyone, so in this video, let's talk about the first problem from the Codeforces round 1016, division 3, problem named idle. So as you can see, you're given an array A consisting of k positive integers, and an array A consisting of k positive integers is called palindromic if you can see that the numbers are arranged in a palindromic number, such the palindromic form, which means that if you read it from left to right or right to left, it appears to be. So as you can see that these are palindromic arrays. Okay, these are palindromic arrays and these are not. Now we call a number k an ideal generator if any integer n that is greater than k can be represented as the sum of the elements of the palindromic array. So let's break it down. It says that you have that there's an let's assume that there's some number k, and let's assume we call that number ideal generator if any integer greater than. So for every integer greater than k, we can represent as the sum of the elements of the palindromic array. So let's assume that you have, I'll give you an example as well to make it more clear, that then only will. Let's assume we have any palindromic array. Let's assume what they're trying to say is that if you do the sum of all these numbers, it becomes 3. 3 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it becomes 7. So this is the sum of one of a possible palindrome. Can I get a sum equal to 6? Yes, I can. I can make it 1. I can make this 4. I can make. So what they are saying is that this is the sum of all the numbers in a palindromic array. Now, a number k is called ideal generator if all the numbers greater than k, greater than equal to k, can be generated using an ideal array by the summing all the numbers of ideal array. And you have to find whether the given k is a ideal generator, which means that whether k, which means that if I want to form, let's assume k is equal to 3, which means that can I form palindromic arrays such that I can get the sum of all the like numbers in that palindromic array, such that we can represent every possible sum greater than equal to this number. Okay, let's assume 3 is equal to k, so k is equal to 3. So can I somehow get the sum as equal to 4, 5, 6, any number possible greater than 3? Can I form palindromic arrays or not? I hope you understand that's is the problem statement. So let's move on to the actual logic for it. What you can see here is that the logic lies in this line only actually. They are saying that the number 1 is a ideal generator because any natural number n can be generated using the array n. This array. What it actually means is, because let's assume my k equal to 1 means that I have form a palindromic array of size equal. Simple question is I have to keep on generating palindromic arrays of size equal to k. Here it is 1. Such that I can get any sum greater than equal to k. So any sum means that any sum, let's assume 2, 3, 4, any sum is possible with this palindromic array summation of all the elements. Because it's only one element, I can make it 2, I can make it 3. Every element is possible because that is the sum of all the elements in the array, because it only has one element. Means that every possible sum is possible. So k is an ideal generator. K equal to 1 is ideal generator because for if k equal to 1, then every, like I can make k equal to 1 size palindromic arrays which can get a total sum greater than equal to. Okay. Now, coming on to the next example. Let's take 2, 3 example and it become directly intuitive. Now, if I have 2 size palindromic array, which means that k equal to 2, the minimum sum I can get is 1 and 1. If I put both 1 and 1, this is the minimum sum. The minimum sum is equal to 2, and I can also get greater than equal to 2. So the minimum sum n equal to 2 I can get. Can I get n equal to 3? I cannot get n equal to 3 because if I make this 2, this is not palindrome. If I can make this 2, this is not palindrome. And then if I make anything greater than this is not, which means that k equal to 2 is not palindromic. K equal to 3 is again an ideal generator. Why? Because now what I can do is I can just take this pattern that k equal to 3, which means that I have 3 elements. So I can make this one, and if I make this one, I can get the minimum equal to 3. If I make the total, if I want the total sum to be equal to 4, I can make just the middle one 2. Now the total sum equal to 4. I can make this then 4, which means that these, if I can make both the elements on the left hand side and right hand side equal to 1, I can keep incrementing the middle element, so that if I can keep incrementing the middle element, so that I can get every possible n, which means that every possible n is possible. So which means that the odd number case are always ideal generators, and even number of case are not, because in even numbers you can directly understand that for even numbers, let's assume I have 4, I can make this 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. This is the minimum possible n, that is n equal to 4 I can get. Now if I want to make n equal to 5, anywhere I make equal to 2, that is not a valid palindrome, because I can only make this 2 2, and such n equal to 6 is only possible. N equal to 5 is not possible, so this is not valid. So which means that all the odd size, all the odd numbers are ideal generators, all the evens are not. That's it. So we just have to check that now. It's pretty much simple then. The number, the answer is no. Odd number, it's, that's a complete logical code part for this particular problem. If you still haven't doubts, keep in the comment box for this video. I will see you next Sunday in coding. And